I just gave him their treat of wet feed. And I did come in sneak in here early this morning, about 5 o'clock this morning, because I go into work one day a week, so it's still dark out, and they were all up here on the perches. So, because it's getting nicer out, so it's not freezing cold. And I could tell, and that's the only place there's poop in here now. There's a little bit over there, but gotta get the pooper scooper and get that cleaned up. And then on my days I work, I come out here when it gets a little bit daylight and then open the door. But I opened it early. They were still sleeping. So they're doing good. And really didn't want to, but I did order 3 more pullets and 2 roos. I don't want to mix my breeds, and I want to be able to hatch chicks. And I couldn't find any. So these girls are going to be between 3 and 4 months ahead of them. 3 months ahead of them. Wait, they're coming next month in May. So they just now started their 3rd month. So yeah, they'll be almost 4 months ahead of the new ones, but that's fine. I'll get eggs and stuff without worrying about it. Yeah. And then what I'll do is, after they get out of the brooders, I'll pull those kennels in the run here and put chicken wire around them so the chicks can't get out of the big holes that are in the fencing of it. And that way everybody gets used to everybody. So when they get fully feathered and able to let them loose, there shouldn't be too much fighting. At least that's the way it's always been so far, but there's always a first. Huh. You girls like that wet feed, don't you? I was, what are you doing, baby girl? Huh? And in the wet, there crumbles, and then I also put a little bit of that in there. And I just get it wet enough. They eat every bit of it by bedtime. Huh, girls? So I got a good, month and a half to get the brooders set up again. I think I'm going to do it different this time. Since I'm only getting 5 of them instead of 25, which, you know, I got rid of some of them on this first batch. I kept 15 of them. And I don't want to get just 1 roo, because in case something happens to it on the way or something, you know. So that'll be 18 birds and 2 roos, which should be fine. And if not, I can always throw one of the roos over to next door. They usually raise their chickens for meat chickens, and Rhode Island Reds are dual purpose, so that's what I've done before. If I accidentally got a roo, I would just throw it over the fence over there to neighbors. They would take it. So we'll see how it goes, though. But I just don't like getting down to 1 in case something happens. Okay, girls, you finish your wet feed. Doing good, sleeping on them perches at night. And they're venturing around more and more up in the front of the run there. They're getting everything pretty well eaten down except for that tall grass. But I'm still going to leave that there for now. I might come in on a nicer day and cut it down. Yeah, you're doing good. Got your toys over there? They love getting in that thing. Huh? What you doing, Miss Prissy? What you doing, Miss Prissy? They'll get up on that perch and just fly down, learning how to use their wings. What are you looking at? That's George being silly. Is George being silly? Huh? Get used to him. He'll help keep the hawks away from you girls. If my owl statues don't work. Yeah, him and Oreo keeps the birds away, usually, if they're not napping or in the house. But you got a little bit, hey, that's it, break it up. Go in there and break it up. Good girl. There are ways for me letting them out free ranging yet. Ain't no way I'd be able to get them all to come back in here. Yep. I get a little older. I'll put a little bit more water in there before I go in the house, and I'll leave you girls go, and I'll come back out and make sure you get inside it for tonight.